Hello, this is Josh Bycer from GameWisdom.com. Hope you enjoy this video. Hello, this is Josh Bycer from GameWisdom.com. Welcome to a first look at Book of Demons. This is part of a package titled Return to Games. This is an attempt at modernizing more classic RPG dungeon crawling with a papercraft universe and some very interesting design decisions. Please keep in mind that what you're going to look at is based on the early access version of the game, which means that what we see and talk about may not be indicative of the current version available. I've played a little bit of the game so far, and I'm definitely liking it. This is one of those games that all the elements together are definitely lending itself a greater than the sum of its parts kind of feel. And we're going to look at it tonight. First, as one thing that I just want to point out that I really do like, the game tracks all the rewards that you've earned. You can unlock new avatars by playing, and I think that's just a really nice system of organizing things for the player. From what it looks like, they're probably going to have more stories as time goes on. Hopefully a Book of Demons sells, but for right now we're going to be doing this. The game combines elements of roguelike, RPG, and even collectible card game elements into it, a very unique feel to it. I also did not name my guy Hodor. That was the randomness there. So I'm going to create a new character. And there are two other classes, but they are currently not in the game. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Thing Trunk. So each class gets access to special cards, and then there are cards they can also pick up. Okay, that's good. We'll put on, to make things more interesting, we're going to put on Daredevil mode, which is the game's fancy term for hardcore. Okay. Now, because I am loading up a new character, we can skip some of the opening cutscenes.
Is that really you?
So this is our town, and we'll be coming back to this probably frequently over this play.
Your arrival brings hope.
So these are just the characters. They have different functions, and we'll be looking at them, like I said, in a little bit. We have health and mana. Stats are kept pretty simple. And we have our card deck. We can only have 3 cards at the start access at one time, but we can unlock more slots by spending money. That eerie church over there is where we're going. So the objective is to get all the way to the bottom. First quest, we fight the cook. Second quest, we fight the anti-pope. And then the third quest, we fight this evil-looking dude with holding looks like an evil duck. So each section is basically split like this. We need to complete all the quests in the respective section in order to go down and start our death down the maze. We don't have to worry about dying multiple times because this is, of course, on hardcore.
A sword that splits darkness.
Alright, thank you. Controls are very simple. Click to move. You can click and drag or just click right so. Keyboard can be used for your spells down there. You interact with things simply by clicking on them in the map here. We'll need gold in order to progress. When an enemy comes, we just have to click and hold to attack. The golden footprints here let you know that there's nothing more to explore in that way. And this sort of gives us an idea that there's something hidden. Again, combat is kept very simple, but you're going to have to do some juggling when different enemy types show up. We found our first card, and the game is all procedurally generated too. So we never know what we're going to find and when. We're now of health, and you die, of course. while mana is used to charge specific spells.
Ugh.
Oh, that's a whole lot of guys coming. If they get too close, you can just try and run away. Alright. And then, looks like one more. Leveling up is kept fairly simple. You either level up your health or your mana. No other real choices in the game. And then that cauldron over there is a reward system. You fill it with items and prizes.
I can see that the sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Thank you. As I was saying, you fill it with prizes and rewards, and then you can open them at any time, provided you have the gold. But the longer you wait, the better the stuff you get. So that was the first floor. It is a little click heavy. Now the zombies have the special effect that when they die, they explode in that blast radius. Oh, we have our first boss enemy. Oh, this is actually kind of bad, because a ranged boss is not someone who I really want to fight right now. Especially without any special abilities. The 4 phases out there are basically what he'll go through as he takes damage. Okay, so now phase 2. And they're immune while they're transitioning. Now I have my potion on standby. So phase 3. And then phase 4 kills him. We got another level up. Every time we level up, the enemy's health drops by 1. So because we are in hardcore mode, I think I'll give myself a little extra health. Again, the presentation is really good, and I like how the game clues you in on everything like this. So we know there is a chest. A chest. There we go. We have a card. Bloody armor. The cost means it's going to hold some of my mana in reserve. As you can see, now I only have 1 point of mana that I can use, and the rest are going to be reserved. Now, if I want to stop that, I simply take the card off, and we're good. But since I don't have any spell using cards right now, doesn't make sense, I'll just leave it on. Now we're about to show off something very unique to Book of Demons, and another one of like the great little mechanics that Return to Games has. First, we get our experience for winning, and this is a meta experience. Now, supposedly there are going to be stars, but this is not currently in this version of the game. I unlocked a new avatar, and you can share and all that. As you can see, quite a lot of avatars. It doesn't really do anything, but it's a nice little touch. Okay, we're good. We don't need to do anything now. So the first quest is always the same. Oop, I accidentally clicked the wrong thing.
I've been busy too while you were away. The fortune teller is teaching me her craft, and I don't mean her skill with cards. It's called prize.
So we can use the magic cauldron to collect everything in here. Now, if we were playing this on normal mode, if we die before collecting the prizes, we lose that, but the life and the mana stay. And you obviously want to wait until it's nice and full, because each time you collect it, the price is going to go up. Don't know what the golden key does just yet. This is of course lore, and we can also identify unique cards and unlock another slot.
Greetings, traveler.
And she will allow us to, let me skip that, upgrade cards or charge a card like this one. But of course it will cost gold to do so. I don't know what the runes do just yet. So now we officially can begin the game, and This is the game's other, like, unique thing, the flexoscope. Basically, this lets us define how big or small we want the next set of quests to be. We can make something that is very, very small, or we make something that is small. And as we level up our character, this will allow us to increase the scope. Now, if you look down there, it tells us how many rewards we can possibly find, tells us the progress we're going to make over here, and the gold. And as a nice touch, it even tells you how long it estimates you'll take to complete it. So, if you look here, as we keep going down in depths, we basically have to reach these thresholds. So we have to fight the cook, the anti-pope, and the arch-demon. Look at him laughing down there. So the bigger the quests we take, the quicker it will go to get down there. But we, of course, run the risk of getting killed easily, because we're going to be making the game longer and harder, as you can see. But let's go for it. As you can see, we're going to be unlocking a new enemy, and we can return to town, at any time, as long as we head back to an escape. Or we get a special card. So these guys have a shield, and the only way to hurt them is to click specifically on that shield to break it. Don't want to waste these health potions or health fountains. And pretty much is one of those games where you always want to kill enemies. There's never a reason not to, because you'll get experience and possibly some good stuff. Again, got an achievement. And it's a nice touch that it pops up here, lets you know, and the rarity of it. I would really like to show off some of these special cards. Maybe we'll get lucky. But that's the rub of playing a procedurally generated game. You never know what you're going to get. Looks like I'm about to level up. Probably don't want to get too close to that guy. So, I am going to probably raise mana again. Because again, because all of our best cards are going to take our mana and put in reserve, we're going to need spare mana in order to use our special ones. Or our more attack-based ones. Die. What do we have in here? Oh, and we have a boss. So this is a 3-phase boss. Okay, phase 2. And again, one phase is always going to be his death phase.
Die!
Yes, die. Another achievement. But still no cards. If I had to complain anything about the UI, it is a little bit slow moving around, especially if you have to backtrack, as you can see. But it's more of a nitpick than, damning this game. Oh, get away. Again, the game gives you the nice little level clear to let you know. And this is a very big floor, as you can see. And if I wanted to, I can return to an earlier part. Only in this section. I can't return to, like, this depth. Uh-oh. Get away from me, gargoyles. The stone heart. Ooh, we got a card. The stone hearts mean that they are immune to poison and I think elemental damage. So we got our first spell. So this card doesn't go away. We'll move it over here. Does damage and it costs 1 mana, the blue, not the green, per use. And again, if we run out of mana, we'll need to recharge. And that's why I wanted to build up a little bit of a mana buffer. Especially when we start running into some of the nastier enemies. Oh, get away from me. So our bloody armor is letting us get more armor, as you can see. There's the exit, but like in any good RPG, we want to explore. We'll give some more mana. And again, very much a what you see is what you get kind of game. But I think everything that it does so in such a unique way that it really adds to the game. I've said this before, but I'm a real sucker for the games that do interesting aesthetic choices and really integrate that into the game. There's that. Again, could go a little bit faster. I don't know if there's a fast forward feature or not. Now what? And the gargoyles can actually heal themselves out if they go back to stone. There doesn't seem to be an easy way to dodge arrows from what I can see. Other than just keep moving. Better use my potion to be on the safe side. I could really use that Shadow Strike, or that special weapon card by now, but we have not found it. It basically lets me attack double in a single action. Again, the game is kind enough to let you know there's still 5 things hidden somewhere in the level. You can't zoom in or out from what I can see, and there is no in-game map. There's the potion. I normally wouldn't spend that little extra time, but remember we are playing on Daredevil mode. And if you leave a floor, I believe it preserves what's on there, so it doesn't like force you to restart a floor if you escape. So it basically lets you continue to make progress. There's the last chest, and another card. Oh, this is a new one for me. Chance to block incoming missiles. Not bad. Of course, I can't equip it at the moment since we're out of slots. And I don't have enough mana in reserve. What am I missing? There's 1 barrel left. And thankfully it's right there. Alright, so we have another new enemy here. Apparently suicidal zombie pigs. So that shield, I think, could be very useful. Granite Death, that's a new one. What's he doing? So uh-oh. Ow! Get away from me. I think we'll use my special attack. Oh, what the hell? Apparently the rock dropped on my head and stunned me. I did not see that one happen before.
Go to hell!
Yeah. Another level up. And again, if I want to make use of all these awesome cards, we're going to need more mana. And as you can see, the game definitely has a little bit of tongue-in-cheek humor in it. Ow. Stop sniping me, archers. And if we could get a rare card or a... Oh, perfect. Sometimes my superpowers work. Oh, prizes for the prize cauldron. So this card, we won't know what it does until we identify it. But it's probably going to be something really good. The level's clear. Let's head on down. So we beat the game, or we beat that set of quests. There are rewards, and I unlocked a new little portrait there. So the healer can obviously restore our stats. So let's head to town. Let me do a quick check. We're about 23 minutes in. So,
thank the heavens for hearing my prayers and sending us.
Alright, so he can heal us and looks like unlock something if we give him 10,000 gold.
Finally, a challenge.
Yeah, thank you.
Animated.
Yeah, he's just telling us all about that. So I will identify the card. And we found... Ooh, that's what I was looking for, the Shadow Sword. Gives us an extra, but it costs 6 mana reserve. And right now I only have 4. And just to show you guys what this does, let's use our cauldron here. Okay. And our prizes are... Okay. And as you can see, the cost to use the cauldron has gone up. So you really only want to use it when, you know, there's a whole lot of good stuff in there. Alright, so I have... If we can get one more level up, I'll be able to equip both the shield and the sword. But, as you can see, I need another slot. There we go. So, that takes care of that. So once again, we come back over here. We've unlocked the 3rd scope. If we wanted to, we could make a 19-minute long quest. Or we make another little tiny one. And obviously, as we move deeper down, new enemies will be unlocked, new challenges, and all that. So since we are about 25 minutes in, let's do one very small one, and that will wrap up this first look. What is... Oh, looks like something new is going to be right there. So I'm definitely like... Oh, let's see. You can hold your position. Thank you. So I was saying, I am enjoying the game. Again, it's a really good example of combining a lot of different elements and making it all work. While it's not going to be the most complex roguelike or collectible card game out there, I think it does a good job for what is here. So, kill him. And the ability to mix and match what cards you use and ergo your abilities at any given time does give it some depth. Alright, another prize. Oh, not more of you again. That was a good snipe on his part. Okay, let's back it up. There we go. I'll take all that, and you will attack automatically if you don't click or hold, but it will be slower. Alright, wait, I actually got... Is that enough mana? I believe it is. So right now I have no more mana for using special abilities like Mighty Blow, but both Bloody Armor and Shadow Sword will go off. Better keep my health up. There's still a few more things left.
Like that.
Oh, we got another point of mana. Perfect. So if I wanted to use the shield, I would have to get another slot or replace one of these cards. Well, that's nice. The game gives you the option to go back to town. I guess it's free to heal, too. And like I said, they're going to add in additional characters. And I assume if this does well enough for them, that looks like a gargoyle, they will add in more of those books, so to this whole Return to Games brand. Oh! Quickly click the orb. Jeez. Again, the game throws in like little touches like that to make you, or to give you a reason to interact. Got some more health, and there is a boss. You can always tell by that purple glow. Now, what do you do? Uh-oh. Get away from me. And there's Shadow Sword coming into effect. Okay, there's one. This could be very bad. Uh-oh, that thing's gonna blow. Again, you can see the game doing interesting things by having you try and actively dodge like that. Yay, we killed her. And we found another new card. So, emergency teleport. Surely we won't need that. Again, always click on everything here.
Nice.
And extra health. Give myself some more mana. And that looks like another evil gargoyle. I see it there, buddy. So when this guy explodes, he's gonna summon these guys. And that Shower Strike is really paying off there. Another card. Grants various magic boons, but we need a slot. Oh, there it is. So, skeleton actually reduced by 20, chance to stun monster, and potions are more effective. But we will need 5 mana in reserve to use it. Where are those 4 remaining barrels? There they are. Alright. Well then, I think we will wrap it up here. So, we'll head back down. This should complete this quest. And we won't make a huge amount of progress since we kept this on the lower size. No, we're good. Got another achievement. And again, if we wanted to, we would go all the way down there and see all, who knows what's down there. But I think that will do it. So, we'll leave the session. You can see we made our way down there. And that's going to do it. So I hope you enjoyed this play of Book of Demons, part of their Return to Games brand. Before we get going, I just want to quickly pop up some information for you folks if you're interested in the game. I know it's been on early access for some time now. There's also a free demo available if you want to check it out for yourself. So they're hoping to finish either by the end of 2016 or the end of or the start of 2017. And that is it. So, thanks so much for watching this first look at Book of Demons. If you want to see more play of it here on the Game Wisdom YouTube channel, please let me know in the comments below. But otherwise, I'm Josh Bycer from GameWisdom.com. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time with another great game. Take care. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and of course share with your friends. It always helps out. For daily posts on all manner of game design and industry topics, check out game-wisdom.com. To support the site and everything that I do, be sure to check out the Patreon campaign. If we can hit goals, it will mean more content for everyone to enjoy, and I'll be able to support myself and my household. If you want to follow me, you can find me on Twitter at GWBycer for updates throughout the day and random thoughts from me. And lastly, you can find me on Twitch right over there at GWBycer for daily streams most nights around 10 Eastern. Thanks again for watching the video, and be sure to check out more great content coming to the Game Wisdom channel real soon.